We always do this kind of confirmations, subtle ones, most of the time, so we can move onwards with the next steps. Because we had to confirm that we are connected properly during that time. They are not from a different world, but they are here on my earth. Because you see, my earth is not round, it's vast, really vast. And there are a lot of barriers. And that includes the barrier of humans being able to see a certain spectrum of light and hear certain frequency of sounds. And other barriers will deter the focus of the mind from moving onwards, and when the mind is being manipulated by those kinds of barriers, memory is not even being stored into the individual. So it is that kind of barriers. But they are of a civilization here on my earth. They are my instruments, the manifestation. And they are here to help me, and we are exiting out of this, what we have right now. I've only got a photo actually, and this is that photo that I have taken during that time. It has a strong magnetic fielding in it that it becomes a bubble around the vehicle and it just slides through the atmosphere, the air. It becomes a phenomenon for those who do not understand. And they are not from a different world. They just have a different world on their own, a civilization that is segregated from this filthy humans right now, caused by the fallen angels. And they have a different set of knowledge, which I had given them. And so, thus, they manifest into this physical realm with their own traits and their own so called technology. But they have way advanced sort of technology, as we call it, because they have never been forbidden on anything that had met the requirements of their intellectual capacity and their ability to be righteous. So you wouldn't want to call them aliens. We're definitely not sharing that technology to the humans because they will just destroy my creations. But the humans right now have enough technology that they can use to destroy themselves. And we're waiting for that to fully come to pass because we do assist in the acceleration of that process. So they will be gone forever, especially the Twantmos. And you see, you have to be careful as well because even with my chosen Son of Man, I'm only sharing a certain amount of knowledge in a way that will also test him because they are still blinded by their comfort and wealth. And it is what it is. But I have faithfully done my process for him, for Hudson. And no, I'm not keeping this as a secret from Hudson, but I am talking to you, Raphael. Not Raphael Arcangeli, but Raphael, who is of a new race. We have to be very mindful of each step of our way because I always have to test each step. And the Twant moths are being removed right now. They are perishing. We are just causing those who are around them to forget them as well. So there wouldn't be any noises around, even down to their technology. And even with my chosen divine king of my divine creations, I'm putting forth the new things slowly, ever slowly, because there is still this arrogance. Hudson is connected to some of the fallen angels still. And with the power that I had given him, he becomes arrogant, and he still insults me, and he thinks he can still make jokes with my Holy Spirit of creations, but I allow him. And so for you, Raphael, you have to learn as well, because I am opening up everything for everyone who belongs to me, so we can learn from each other. Even my archangels of light are learning how to control and to manage my darkness. And they are learning right now, and they are being judged right now. Their final judgment will arrive in the next week of my divine creations. And it is not far in time, not at all. It may seem to be just very slow, but there is always a point when it snaps. It doesn't give any warnings. But you see, most of the humans right now, their consciousness, they are empowered by the attention that they are getting from others, and because of narcissism and the pride. And they will pay for it, including my Hudson. He will pay for what he offends my Holy Spirit of creations, and that is who I am, even in thoughts and in words and physical manifestations. Everything is known, nothing is concealed, and not even their cleverness of trying to do dual or multiple meanings of the things that they do. And not even that flaunting of Twantmovs, my nemesis, can escape. They cannot escape from that offense that they are committing unto my spirit of trying to flaunt their Twantmovs. None of those Twantmovs can ever be accepted. None. Well, there are only a few that can be counted with the fingers of my hands that I am converting as my prerogative as the maker and destroyer of existence. But none of the Twantmovs, even if they have not committed any crimes against me personally, their very existence as a Twantmov is not mine at all. And so we will come to a point when we can even test if they're claiming that they are righteous, then they will do exactly as I am commanding them, to exit now and report themselves unto the furnace of fire. They will do if they are righteous, but you will see. I am not keeping this video as a secret, but I am just really being transparent now, because we are nearing to that point when we have to cross that barrier. We are there now. And I'm gonna have to start traveling next week indeed. And I am making sure I'm not skipping any of the harvesting that I have to do, because I definitely have already collected the key spirits that were considered the foundation of the dark spirits here in the place where I am in. All of these rays here where I am right now are all unacceptable. They are just the diseases of life, much like the Twantmovs. Lastly, I did mention this many times over before, that during the final of finals, not even love can withstand the judgment of righteousness. Only faith. Only faith. And that is because love is only felt when I am in flesh. But in my spirit, I see things as black or white. But of course, that is just a figure of speech. I have a lot of spectrum of colors within light, and darkness only has one.